Hey, what's happening? Welcome back. These are the most disturbing videos on the internet. Let's dive in. What the hell? You might want to be careful where you order out at. Eat at home. You heard what it said.
Un objeto en forma de torre lóbrego se mantiene suspendido sobre las nubes de una localidad de Chiang Mai de
Now, this is
Tailandia
something that was
recientemente.
spotted in the sky,
El
but I
objeto
don't speak
mantiene una
Spanish.
estructura metálica
However, that
visible que
does
refleja
not
la
look
luz del sol
normal.
a medida que se descubre sobre
What
una
do y'all
nubosidad
think that
local.
is?
Las imágenes que rápidamente se han viralizado muestran de un objeto oscuro que se destaca del resto de
What do y'all think that is? AI generated? Hoax? A balloon? You know, they come up with all kinds of theories. I don't know. I'm getting real vibes.
la nubosidad, que desafía las leyes de la gravedad al mantenerse
But I don't
suspendido
speak
sobre
Spanish,
dando
so
la impresión que se trata
if
solo de
anybody
una
speaks
fracción
Spanish, let me
estructural
know what they're
perfecta,
saying.
donde no mantiene una base visible al estar cubierta por aquellas nubes.
But that is
Somos UFO 5537. El firmamento de Chiang Mai del norte de Tailandia es considerado uno de los lugares con los cielos más hermosos del mundo, donde
That's
es común de
crazy,
ver la
though.
formación de fenómenos atmosféricos conocidos como el espectro de Brocken, el crown flash, iridiscencias, halos, entre otros. Entonces, ¿este objeto es realmente un fenómeno atmosférico o solo se trata de una ilusión óptica? ¿Y tú? ¿Qué crees? Somos UFO
It's
5537.
getting me with this
Te contamos
Spanish,
sobre
man. I
sucesos
wish I could
ufológicos a nivel
translate it.
universal y en habla hispana. Síguenos para más contenido.
What y'all think that is?
Gracias por tu atención.
Leave that in the comments below. But that is crazy.
Before they called it America, before Columbus ever stumbled into stolen waters, this land already had a soul, and that soul had a name. Not one name, but many. Turtle Island was her breath, Anahuac, her backbone, Aztlan, her crown, Yerusa Amakem, her sacred altar in the east, Wakanda Noon, her northern gate.
Wakanda? And look at the names of the body of water, too.
Way. This wasn't an empty wilderness, it was a living temple. The rivers were scrolls, the mountains, libraries, the people, flame bearers, builders, stargazers, rooted in memory, not myth. Egypt wasn't over there, it was here. The Nile's twin flowed through Mississippi. The pyramids stood in Illinois, Georgia, and Colorado. This land wasn't just new, it was ancient, sacred, buried beneath renamed borders. But now the names are rising again. Tamare, Mu, Amexem. These are the soul sounds of the land before it was claimed. This map isn't history, it's prophecy, it's remembrance. And if you feel it burning in your chest, it means you are part of it. You are the return.
What do y'all think about that one there? You know, there's all kinds of maps that's been made over the centuries. I'm taking a liking to that one. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling in the comments below. America, before it was called America, was called Turtle Island, among other names. And these videos are for entertainment purposes only. So, you know, take what you will. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 80% of the people that watch my videos not even subscribe. What are you holding up? I mean, what's the problem? It's free, and it helps the channel out. Let's get with it.
Oh, we got your ass. We got your ass now. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Any book that had the true knowledge was deliberately burnt. Every picture has been repainted and whitewashed. Every statue and building has been renamed. Even street names have been changed. and every date has been altered. Where the J used to be, they changed it into a 1, which added 1,000 years to our timeline, which gave them enough time to make up a new version of history. This is a picture of the state capitol building in Texas, and it's staged. They want you to believe that they built these buildings, but all you will see is some work being done to the roof. Is work really being done? Or are they really just dismantling the Tartarian tech? And in all of these pictures, when you look into the sky, it's always been whitewashed. What are they hiding? In this picture, they've literally drawn in the sky. Come on, brother. Like, look at this building here. And what do you find? A man on a horse and a wagon. And when you look closely, what's leaned up against the building? A ladder. No hammer, no chisel, just a ladder. These man was working with the bare minimum. Any picture you try find of these buildings being constructed, all you're gonna find is a plank of wood on the floor and the building already built up in the back. But in reality, this is what was going on. They had to dig these buildings.
I mean, is he reaching? We keep coming back to this Tartaria thing. It's buried history. It's got to be something going on here.
It's up from out of the mud, and the reason why they had to block out the sky, well, that's a story.
Okay. What do we see in the background? Can y'all follow my cursor? We see 3 objects in the sky. Is this why they were whitewashing the sky? I don't know. Food for thought.
Story for another video.
All right, listen, everybody. I can't go into too much detail.
Okay, for those that don't know, this is the young man that was turning plastic into gas, diesel, and it operated at a cleaner level than what we're currently pumping in the gas stations now. And they said that this guy was in danger. From what I'm understanding, he's missing right now. So you guys can put the pieces of the puzzle together.
But there is some very, very odd stuff going on. I'm certainly under attack.
What up, y'all? That video you just saw is Julian Brown. I did a video on him a little while ago about his product called Plastiline. It's actually gasoline derived from plastic waste. At the time, he was having issues, being harassed. Sure enough, he has now been missing for 2 weeks. I feel with my platforms, I'm obligated to at least put that out there and tell people publicly that he's actually missing, you guys. He was worried about it at the time, his invention, and you know, it's just a tragedy because the kid was an innovator. He was smart, from Chicago, a young black man trying to change the world.
Well, we're going to
Plastic
substitute
waste
that black
creating
man for
gasoline.
indigenous.
I mean, there was immense opportunity there, and it would have changed everything we know. It would have totally cleaned up all the oceans. It would have totally changed our waste management system as we know it. Why there was no room for him in the industry, I don't understand.
We know why.
At the end of the day, when are we the people going to stand up and stop allowing this to happen to our own? When are we going to stand up and stop allowing this to happen to anybody? That young man had a dream. He was just trying to change the world. He wasn't hurting nobody. What they did, or what supposedly, it's not confirmed yet, but what it seems as if they did is completely wrong. Somebody should have stepped in. Somebody should have helped the kid out. He should have had security, whatever measures needed to be taken. It's just truly a tragedy.
I agree with him. And for those that have platforms that's doing successful, you come across people that's doing something to change the world. Don't be this guy. I mean, be this guy, but don't be this guy that knows what's going on, has the platform and the way of helping, and don't, but report on it. Now, no knock on him because I like a lot of his stuff. So, yeah.
That another innovator that goes up against a certain industry, basically, once they get headway and once they actually get some momentum, literally just disappear. When's enough enough? This is obvious. At this point, it seems pretty obvious what's going on, and it's never going to stop until
we stop it.
We start defending our own. It's truly sad. Something should be done. I was hoping that President Trump may step in and protect this kid, but day late, dollar short. It should be mentioned and it shouldn't be hidden. He's missing, hasn't posted in 2 weeks. He was posting regularly. Hopefully he turns up, but it's not looking good at this time. I guess his family doesn't know where he is.
Hopefully, if he turns up, he's not a CL. Hey, it's real.
If you see him say something, yeah, truly sad that in this country we have to worry about innovating and inventing things.
Young man, what is this world coming to, y'all?
Oh, they thought we would never find this. I done caught they hands in the cookie jar. Do you know who this is?
Do you guys know who that is? If I was to guess, I'm going to say Gilgamesh. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong in the comments. Give me y'all guess.
Knowing who this is going to change your reality. If you think you know, comment below, but don't cheat. But I'm telling you, you have no idea. While you're typing below, let me give you some hint. This man is the manifestation of a fallen angel, a deity. This man is a king that ruled in 700 BC.
Nimrod.
He stole his brother's throne. Oh, y'all not gonna believe what I gotta tell y'all. This is gonna be crazy. Then he stole the Babylonian throne. This man went to Israel, and as the king of Babylon, he destroyed it. Specifically, the northern kingdom of Israel. He erased them. He decimated them so bad they still call it the lost tribes of Israel. But he didn't just want the land. Oh no, he wanted much more than the land. He proclaimed that he wanted to be the ruler of the cosmos. He wanted to take over the universe. If you want to take over the cosmos, if you want to sit at the throne of the cosmos, then whose throne are you trying to take? After he made that proclamation, he went out to war again, but he didn't return. And his body was never found. And in the ancient Mesopotamian culture, that meant that he was cursed to wander the earth forever. To fully understand where we're going, you have to understand what a spirit is. A spirit is, in essence, a form, a collection of attributes that make something what it is. But then you have to understand what a matrix is. If you look at the etymology of matrix, it's a mater, a womb, a medium or structure in which something develops it. Everything in existence comes from a womb, a medium or structure in which it develops, and the essence lives within the womb. And through that matrix, it will manifest into physical form. This is the philosophy of order. It gets much deeper. I just don't have time. Now, some of you are about to leave because you're like, well, tell me, what is his name? I know this is a microwave generation. This is the King Sargon II. But what's the big deal?
King Sargon II. All right. Y'all know the routine. King Sargon II. Let's see. Hey, can you tell me about King Sargon II?
Absolutely. King Sargon II was an ancient Assyrian ruler who reigned from 722 to 705 BCE. He's best known for his military campaigns, including the conquest of Israel, which led to the fall of the northern kingdom of Israel. He also built the city of Dur-Sharrukin, which was intended to be the new capital of the Assyrian Empire. His reign was marked by both military success and some political and economic challenges. Definitely a fascinating figure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions about history or anything else, just let me know.
Alrighty then.
This man is the physical incarnation of Lucifer. That's right. To fully understand why this is important, you have to understand what Athtar is. Athtar is a Canaanite god who wanted to sit in the throne of the Most High. Sometimes his brother's throne, Baal, and sometimes Yahweh. Athtar wanted to sit on the throne, so he stole that throne and he sat on it, but the throne was too big for him. He fought for the throne and all this, but when he sat there, he realized it was far too big. He was small. So he fell from this throne down to earth or the underworld and cursed to roam it. Now remember, a spirit is an essence. An essence is a collection of attributes that make something what it is. Athtar, Lucifer, and Sargon II all share the same trait. All three of them rise to an illegitimate throne of a family member. They fight and conquer for that throne, but in the end they're humiliated and they fall, and then they're cursed to roam the earth forever. All three of them are also known as the Shining Ones, Son of the Dawn. And we can't forget that their pride made them think that they can sit on the throne of the cosmos or the universe, the highest throne, the most highest throne. The first time Lucifer was ever mentioned in the Bible, who was Lucifer? What king was it? I'll let you do your own research. If you're interested in more of this abstract history, read World War God's Biography of Yahweh. The free audiobook is in a link tree at the top of the page. It should say free audiobooks. Be very careful reading books from the philosophy of order. Some people have read these books and lost their minds. So I wish you the best reading it. I love you all. Peace.
So what do y'all think about that one there? That's pretty deep. And it actually has me intrigued. All right, we've come to the end of the craziest videos I've come across on the internet today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave your comment about how y'all feel about these videos and what you like for me to react to next. Until next time, peace and love. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later.